Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. Are we surprised that I'm wearing the same clothes as in the last video? Not really. If you are, then I don't know why, because I think I made it pretty clear that I was going to start reading The Sun and the Star. And this is the vlog for it, and also for the Chalice of the Gods. I'm going to spine train this, and I already made a little annotating kit, because I can't wait to reread it. I need to annotate it now. And so I chose 3 colors that are pretty on the cover. I don't have a lot of annotating stuff. I'm not really into I'm not into it, but it takes a lot of time, so I tend to just underline stuff, and I don't have any tabs that I could put. I'm going into town today with my mom, so maybe if I see any, I'll buy them. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about reading The Sun and the Star. And also the dedication is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Perfect. So yeah. And also this is co-written by Rick Riordan and Mark Oshiro. But I'm excited. That's the intro. I hope it made sense. If it didn't, yeah, it probably didn't. Yeah, also I love these pages. They're just darker around the edges. Anyways, goodbye. See you later. Hey guys, so I'm almost 100 pages in, and the first thing that I noticed very early on is that it's written in third person, which the other books in the Percy Jackson universe are not written in third person. But I don't understand why this one is written in third person, because it mainly focuses on Nico's feelings, and so it's the all-knowing narrator, but we still are focusing heavily on Nico, and so I don't understand why it's not first person, but it's fine. I got over it. And I've already underlined a lot of things. I didn't want to underline this heavily on the first read, because I feel like the second time that I read it, which will probably happen, let's be honest, I will not pay as much attention as I am paying attention now. Right now I'm just trying to feel everything and process everything and not underline as much as I am doing. But they're so cute. Nico and Will are so cute. They're the perfect example for opposites attract. The quest already started. It's fast-paced, and they're I'm really confused. They are confused, I'm confused. But another thing that the other books don't do, this one has a little interlooper between the chapters, not between every chapter, but it starts like this. So there's a little boat, and I don't know until when that's gonna happen, but yeah, it's fun reading that, because they're just telling stories about themselves, how they first met, because we didn't get to see that in the other books. We know how they met technically, but the first time that they actually met is told in this book, and I think that's very cute. I really enjoy having little Nico Will moments, and yeah, I'm just enjoying myself very much. There's been a Perkabeth appearance, a Sally Jackson and Estelle appearance, which I have adored. Obviously, we have seen Chiron and Mr. D as well, but for now, it's just Nico and Will against the world, and I'm not mad at it. I'm enjoying myself very much, and yeah, we'll keep reading now, and I'll update you later. Hi. So remember when I told you that no other book in the Percy Jackson universe was written in third person? Yeah, I was wrong. The Heroes of Olympus series is written in third person. I just didn't remember. And remember when I said that it's only focusing on Nico? The first page is Will. first page is Will's point of view, kind of technically. So I was wrong as well. That's my update. I was wrong. That's it. I'm gonna get back to reading now. So it's late. I hope I don't wake my father. But there's another thing I wanted to mention about this book. And like, I'm going deeper into detail about what I think about this book because it's only 2 books in this vlog. I don't know if I already said it. I probably did. If I did, sorry. They're also like, whenever he's in a dream, we all know, well, maybe you don't, but dreams are very important for demigods because they're a way for gods to communicate with them, or for them to just see like visions of what's going to happen or what's happening somewhere else. We had that with the Trials of Apollo a lot. Here we also have dreams, and to like signal that it's dreams, we have this like, I don't know, it looks like clouds, I would like to say, but the pages are kind of grayish and they have like little motifs, I guess you would say. I don't know what to call them. I hope you can see it on the camera. If not, I will try to take a shot with my phone. But now we're gonna talk, like the book, Nico is gonna talk about something that happened in the past. And so the pages look like this. So they're like with this like still like the dream kind of page, but the obviously the edges are all black. And I think that's so cool. I wish we could get that with more books, but I get that it's more work. So people wouldn't want to do that, but I just think it's very cool. So yeah, I'm on page right now 146 and I'm enjoying it very much. As I said before, I was wrong, but it's still heavily on Nico's point of view. We had like this little Will chapter, and then we had a few of Will's dreams, but it's mostly Nico's point of view so far that I can tell. Now I'm gonna read a little bit of what already happened. So the thing about it is they mention the other books a lot. So you can't read this as, well, you could read it as a standalone, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's just, they mention a lot of things that happened in the first book. I mean, they mention the third book, obviously, because that's when Nico first was introduced into the world. They mention the 5th Percy Jackson book, and then they mention the war with Octavian, which that was the Heroes of Olympus, one of those books. I can't recall which one. I can't remember. It's all, like, I know what happens, but I just can't remember which book it happens in. But yeah, they mentioned that as well. And I think it's very cool to see Nico's thoughts. I really like Nico. He's one of my favorite characters, and so I'm really enjoying seeing what he thinks. Nico is such a kind soul without knowing he's a kind soul. It's really amusing because every time he gets irritated, he's like, let me think what I'm trying to say and formulate in a nice way. Like normally people when they're irritated they just like blurt out whatever, and he just like, he thinks and he goes into himself, and I just think that's super cute. And the nicknames. So we have 1 for Nico and 2 for Will so far. Yeah, I'm loving the nicknames. It's so cute. Honestly, their relationship is just so cute. How many times am I gonna say cute in this video? I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get a bit reading done. But as I said, it's late. It's already 12. I think I'm just gonna read 1 chapter, or just like this dark passage, because it's kind of all one flashback, and I want to get it done and then go to sleep. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Hey guys, so yesterday I ended up not reading anything from The Sun and the Star because it did bother me that it was so big. and I just wanted to like either listen to it or read it on my Kindle, and I did not want to buy them, so didn't read anything from it. But this morning I woke up at like 6:30 and I read for a bit, and now I'm on page something something 213. So I read a little bit, not too much. I left it off on page 179, so just a bit. 30 pages. So yeah, today I'm gonna read more. I feel better, so that's good. And I'll update you later. By the way, I did read yesterday. I just didn't read this book. I read a TikTok book. Honestly, are we surprised? Are we surprised? Because it's just easier to hold your phone than this book. So, see you later. Hello guys. So, it's about 9 p.m. and I think I updated you in the morning. I'm not quite sure if I did. I think I did. I'm not sure if I did though. But yeah, I read a bit this morning. Not too much. Yeah, I did update you. I remember now. Okay, it's fine. And now I'm on page 348. So I have about 120 pages left. And I just wanted to update you before I finish the book because I'm finishing the book today. Like I said, I was gonna binge it, and I'm binging it. Did it like yesterday? I didn't feel good, so I didn't read it. But today, we binged it, and Nico and Will are so freaking cute. I love them together. There's a build up right now to a fight, and I don't really know if that fight is gonna happen or not. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want it to happen or not either. So like, we'll see if it happens, when it happens, what I think about it. Other than that, they have now reached the hardest part of their quest. Well, maybe not the hardest part, but they're in a very hard place right now. And I just love the way they care for each other. They're so cute. I said in my little notes I wrote down that they're such dads because they're just like, really, it would be like the mom friend of the group. They're just like that, but only with each other. Well, Will with everyone, but Nico only with Will, and it's so cute. And like, they just I have underlined so many cute things. I'm very happy about them being together. And like, I really thought that they got together at the I actually don't remember, but I thought that they got together in the Blood of Olympus. I thought that, but maybe they didn't, because it says on the internet. I googled. By the way, I was very confused about their age, so I googled their age, and Will is 16, 16 and a half, I think, and Nico is 15. And they do say it in this book how old Nico is, which I thought was nice because I was very disoriented. That was a thing that I was like very anxious to know, like his age and Will's age. But now I know, so. And other than that, we have met one of the previous characters from the other books. And like, it's not a real, it's an animal. It's not like a talking character. But it's just so good to see him because it just gives you hope. And I have underlined so many beautiful quotes in this book. I honestly think it's going to be a 5-star, or maybe 4.75, depending on the ending, if I cry a lot or not. But they're just, Persephone makes an appearance and she says such beautiful things. And then I think I told you about the little stories that with the ship thingy. So they've reached that part, and her name is Gorgira. I probably said it wrong, but she also says a lot of beautiful things. I really wish I had tabs to like be able to look them up. We'll see. We'll see when I get them. I didn't get them the other day because we did not end up going into town. So I'm gonna keep reading, and I will update you later when I finish the book. And like, I don't know when it's gonna be. It's gonna be late, so maybe my mic will make an appearance again, like in the other video that it makes an appearance on. I finished it. Amazing. 5 stars. A new favorite book. Read this. Please read this. There are so many dark themes that they talk about. It is very, I feel like it's very important to talk about it, and the way that they talked about it was very well done. I love this book. I mean, Nico goes through such a character development, and Will as well, but this book focuses more on Nico's character development because the quest is kind of for his character development. Yeah, read it. I honestly, I have nothing bad to say about it. Like, nothing. I was never bored. I literally binged it now, like from page 200, no, from page 179, I read to 213, and from 213, I read till the end. And it was very good. It was very, very good. Honestly, I recommend it. I feel like if you've read all the other Percy Jackson books, it's better. It's a better experience. But this is a single quest about these two characters, but there will be a big spoiler for the Trials of Apollo, and there will also be characters coming back. There's one character that is from the House of Hades, and obviously the camp people are from previous books as well. So I would recommend reading Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Heroes of Olympus, and The Trials of Apollo before reading this book. But read it. Like, it's a lot of books, I understand that. But I just need people to read this book because it was awesome. It also handles queer themes, which is why Margaret Shiro is the co-writer. I think I said it, or I didn't. I think it was beautifully done. I I cried. I think I started crying. I started crying at page 436. The last 30 pages were spent crying. If that doesn't tell you enough, I don't know what will. But yeah, I laughed, I cried, obviously. Yeah, I felt a lot for these characters. So tomorrow I will start the book that's over there, Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods. And let's see how many pages I read tomorrow. Kind of want to binge it. I kind of want to binge all the books that I'm reading, if you hadn't noticed. But I kind of want to just like read all of it in one sitting. I don't have lots to do tomorrow, so I could. I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow if I start the book, when I start the book, after I start the book. Yeah, good night. Hey guys, so it's 7 o'clock, which means I'm gonna start reading Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods. Like, you probably wondering why I'm telling you that 7 is the time to read. It's just that I said I was gonna read in the evening, and it's 7 now, and I'm not gonna eat dinner because I'm not feeling that well. I'm just gonna read. And I was mistaken the other day. I thought it was 300 pages and something. It's 267 pages. And do I have that memorized? Yes, I do. And I already kind of went through the chapter names, which I absolutely adore. And I was laughing. And it's only the chapter names. And like, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna put on some music videos, or like just ambient stuff on my TV, and I'm gonna read. I'm super excited. I'm sorry. This is so unhinged. It's just I really love Percy Jackson. I wanted to name this like my most anticipated reads of the year, but maybe I'm just gonna call the video me being unhinged for minutes. Okay, goodbye. Sorry. Okay, so guys, I'm 26 pages in on chapter 4, and I am loving it. I can't stop smiling. It's just they are, I don't know, they're my comfort people, fictional people. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they're not even the first books that I read, because I think like you hold a lot of sentimentality to the books that got you into reading. And like, I really loved Harry Potter because those were the first ones that I read. And also Fangirl, because that's the first book that I read in English. But somehow Percy Jackson tops both of them. And I remember the first time I bought Percy Jackson, I bought The Lost Hero. I didn't buy Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I bought it wrong. And so instead of like buying the first book, I already had the first book from the series, so I just decided to buy the box set. You can't even see it. Oh yeah, you can. That's the box set. Yeah, so this is the box set in German, and I loved it, and I just loved it. And let me check when I read it because I don't remember. So Percy Jackson, I read twice, once in 2017 and once in 2020. And so the reread was coming every 3 years. I feel like that's a good time to like reread the cover reads. Makes no sense. But yeah, I really love Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Like that's the series. And is it middle grade? Yes, but do I care? No. Like you betcha I'm gonna read it. And I'm just super excited that we got another book. And I don't know if we're gonna get 2 more books. I thought that was the premise, that we were gonna get 3 more books. And like, you betcha I'm gonna pre-order them. Like, I don't even care right now. Am I gonna be on a book buy event? We don't care. I'm gonna pre-order it because I need to. Anyways, I just really love this series. I really love Percy and Annabeth and Grover, and they're all together. And okay, so I didn't know this, but technically this takes place before the Trials of Apollo, which makes sense because at the end of the Trials of Apollo, Percy is going somewhere. So, makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, I can't even, yeah. My brain is not working. And also, I have a Percy Jackson Camp Half-Blood ambience music thing playlist going on my TV. And yeah, I'm gonna give that to read it. I just love this book. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. Is it gonna be a 5-star? With 26 pages in, I will say probably. Is it too soon? Yes. Is it though? No. So, yeah. I'm almost halfway through, and I just wanted to update you before I finish. And I love it. Like, honestly, this, yeah, I don't have anything else to say about it. I love it. Like, what more do you want from me? Like, I know this is supposed to be like a reading vlog of me, like, I don't know, updating you on stuff, but I'm just saying I love it and that's it. And like, what more do you need? Like, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm loving it. I have nothing else to say about it. I love the characters, obviously, or else I wouldn't have picked it up. I love that they're the 3 main characters of the first book ever are together again. I love that they're going on this quest just so that Percy get into university. I love everything about it. I love Percy's sarcasm, obviously. I love Percy and Annabeth. I love Perkabeth. I love that even Percy has seen how Grover has grown. And that's very fun. Especially because I know what's coming for Grover. Because this book is before the Trials of Apollo. So I know what's coming for Grover. And yet in this book, yeah. I don't know. It's fun. Yeah. I recommend it. I haven't even finished it, but like, I recommend it. Like, this video, yeah, this could be titled Me Being in Love with Rick Riordan's Writing Part 2, honestly, but I'm not gonna name it that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. I'll update you when I finish it. Hopefully. Like, I was so careful to not go over the 15-20 minutes mark while reading The Sun and the Star, and now I don't even have any footage at all whatsoever about Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods. It's I think it's very funny. I'm on chapter 17 now, page 128, so not halfway through, but almost 47%. So I just wanted to have updated you. See you later. What do you expect me to say besides it's a 5-star book? Like, okay, no, seriously. I really loved it. Honestly, it's mostly vibes. Like, there is no big lesson in this book. Well, there kind of is. A little one, small one. But it's mostly vibes for me. Because there's nothing really, like, big. Like, it's not big states fantasy or quest that starts off other quests like Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the original 5 books, or the Heroes of Olympus, or the Trials of Apollo. Here, he's trying to get into uni and live his best life with Annabeth, you know? For me, it was mostly vibes, and the vibes were mostly I love it. I've been smiling nonstop. And then at the serious parts, I was serious, but like, he's the king of sarcasm. And so I can't not laugh. I enjoyed it very much. It's 11 now, so it took me like 4 hours to read it with a few breaks in between. I want the other books. Like, this just came out last month, and I already want the next books. Well, I want to have the 2 other books for these Percy Jackson series. The little quests to get to uni. I finished all my Rick Riordan books. I have no Rick Riordan books left to read. I have to buy, though. I said it like multiple times, I think. Or I don't even know if I said it. Like, I don't watch my videos. Just an info. I don't like seeing myself in videos. So I edit them and I put them out and I never see them again. So I don't know if I said that I want to read Magnus Chase. But I want to read Magnus Chase. And that's like the only big series that's left for me to read from Rick Riordan. There's obviously also Magicians and Demigods, which is a crossover between the King Chronicles and Percy Jackson. I haven't read that either. But yeah, I'm finished. Okay, guys, so that was it. I thought it was gonna be like a long video because of all the footage that I had with The Sun and the Star, but I ended up having almost no footage for The Chalice of the Gods. Not because I didn't like it, because I like it too much and I binged it and I read it in 4 hours. So you did get a tiny bit of an update. Or two updates. So, and I don't know how long they are, so maybe the video is longer than I thought it is. We'll see. So let's just do a recap. Love The Sun and the Star, one of my new favorite books. The dark themes that they handled, and they did it perfectly, so I love that. And I love the characters, obviously, and the character development. Loved everything. And then we had Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods. I gave both books 5 stars, by the way. This is not an all-time favorite, but it's a comfort read. Like, this is gonna be my go-to comfort read, honestly. Like, the whole Percy Jackson is my comfort read. And yeah. Percy Jackson. What else do you want me to say? Like, I love Rick Riordan. Yeah. So, these are fairly new books. Like, I don't normally buy books and read them. Well, that's a lie. I don't normally buy books that fast, like when they come out that fast. I bought this like literally a month after it came out, and this one as well. And I read them the same year they came out, and the same year I bought them, which is like it's a big thing. So yeah, definitely recommend these 2 books, but as I said, it is better if you have read all the other books. And like, that's a long commitment. Like, I won't commit to the Throne of Glass series because that's too many books for me. But the Camp Half-Blood universe, I'm in it. Like, I'll do it. I'll do it twice. I'll do it 3 times. I don't care. I'll do it. But the Throne of Glass series, that's another thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you've read any of the books, because I would love to talk about them with people in the comments. Because I'm just fangirling over all of it. I just am. Like, I just enjoyed myself very much while reading these books. I think you can see it. I enjoyed myself very much when I bought this book that was in the last reading vlog. Yeah, I just went on, like, I've been reading Rick Riordan books for 2 weeks now. I could do it for 4 weeks more, like, for the rest of my life. Unfortunately, he can't write that fast. So I hope you enjoyed the video once more. If you did, maybe leave a like. And if you want to stick around, maybe subscribe if you want to. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!